I mean, the Romulans and if we want to get deep, and I'm gonna deal with a carnal thing right now, and what you call them, what was Worf? Vulcans and Romulans. What did they have on their ships? Kind of device, cloaking device. Now, let me tell you something about the truth in you. Somebody was telling me that they had some bad attitudes and things come up on. They started, you're doing it, you know better, and you're still doing it, you don't know what it is. Well, it's called manifestation. Well, what happens? Why does the manifestation come? And some people, they don't understand this, and we try to get this understanding over to you. Look, when a demon loses power and strength, they don't have what it takes to hide themselves no more. Now they become evident, and you know you have a problem. You know the truth. Man, I don't need to be watching no porn. I didn't know that was a demon spirit I was bowing to and worshiping, and this thing is going to steal everything I got and steal all of my relationship, give me punch in the head, or make me a puncher of the head. Man, make me abusive, make me nasty, cause me to have financial problems, health problems. I didn't know that was going to happen. Make me go to jail, get me locked up for years, in and out, in and out, in and out, up and down, roundabout, roundabout. Have a seesaw, revolving door, up and down mentality, swing mentality, backing up and up, backing up. Didn't know that was going to do that. Now I know the truth, and this demon has not the power because truth done hit it. It lost its power to hide itself anymore off in my thoughts. What you think it said when it said that one stronger than a strong man will come in, strip him of his armor? What do you think that's talking about? It's talking about Jesus. And he comes in, and the armor that the devil trusted in is your thoughts. How you think about a certain thing. And people go through that every minute. And a lot of y'all have went through a whole lot of that since you've been here. You go through a horrendous amount of thought-consuming change. And every time, and the stronger demons, now watch this, get this, the stronger ones, that have been in there with you for 25 years, ooh, them the one make your head hurt. Them the one, boy, they make them, be like, eyes hurting. Then the devil say, you know, you just getting the flu. So he can hide himself. But when he can't hide himself behind the flu because somebody gave you the truth that you're healed, now you're starting to look and say, wait a minute, man, something ain't right here. What that brother talking about? Pornography? Who hurt like? Ooh. So now that thing is manifest. Now the strong ones make it hurt. They make the boy, they get off in something in your body. They make your legs hurt and your chest hurt and your head hurt and your nose hurt and your lips hurt and your eyes hurt. Everything hurt. It's like it run because they're running. They start running. They make things hurt. You let the stronger ones in, especially sexual immorality, but the occult demons are worse. And then sexual immorality gets you over into a place of the occult because parts of it is witchcraft. Because you're bowing into the temple of different spirit gods that are no gods, but they want to be worshipped. There's a specific demon that is always in hierarchy over a certain type of sin. And when you start sinning that certain type of sin, then you come under the influence and the hierarchy and the rulership of that demon. So when the power of the cloaking device, think about it, Walter, whenever one of the Romulan ships or the Vulcan ship, whatever it was, whenever they lost power or something happened, the cloaking device just didn't work. Now, boop, there they are. And when they know the Enterprise knew where they was, oh shoot, we got to run now. That's a starship. That thing is equipped to kill us. We got to hit them first. Now we want to get in warp speed, warp drive. Then we can get around the back and shoot at them from behind. Call on 7 other ships bigger than us. Now I'm trying to give it to you so you can understand it. Matthew 12:43, when an unclean spirit goes out of a man, it goes into dry places seeking rest, and it finds none. It says unto itself, I'm going back to that home house, that body I came out of. And when it goes back, it finds that it's garnished, it's swept, and put in order, and says unto itself, wow, I got to go get 7 other spirits even more. No, he goes and gets 7 other more powerful than himself. No, he's got to come under hierarchy now, but he'd rather have that than to lose your body. So it says he comes back, DeAndre, and he brings 7 more wicked, nasty, filthy spirits. And then what did Jesus say? The last state of that man is worse than what it was before the first demon got cast out. That's the reason why when they come out, don't let them come back. Because they're going to try to do whatever they can to come back. They're going to deceive you. They're going to set you up. They'll set you up with people. They'll use situations, circumstances. They create, watch this, I'm gonna explain to you like it. They create a stage, and they know exactly what players to bring into that stage that affect you certain ways. That's why when you start getting delivered, you don't hear from or see Boo-Boo until now. And all of a sudden, why did Boo-Boo show up? And now you pissed because you done seen Boo-Boo. And now your husband mad because you done seen Ubu too, and that's the one you used to mess with. Now he mad at you, and you trying to get delivered. Now he tripping because Ubu was at the store. We walked through. What he doing here? And even though it don't matter that it's a store. It's seeing that which has caused you pain or pleasure. You better hear me, or pleasure. Everything ain't pain. Some things you like what you was doing. Had the nerve to tell God, I don't even want to stop this. Why? Because you done fell in love with a devil. You're not in love with a person. You done fell in love with a demon spirit that's operating through the person to undermine your Christianity. Satan is after Christian people. Why? Because I already got the world. They easy. I need some of these Christians so I can control Christianity and be in influence over how they operate so they can influence somebody else's operation. I met a brother that was selling bootleg CDs, bootleg DVDs, man. Now, having been a professional artist for so many years, wow, I'm looking at that going, wow, dude, I know some people that would hang you up by your thumbs if they caught you doing this. They blast your behind. Just because you're doing it, ain't even they stuff. That's how much they hate it, because you're taking money out their mouth. And some of our brothers and people, I don't care, white, black, green, blue, whatever, they don't like you when you take money and food out their mouth. Not even 1 cent. They get real personal about it. I've seen a lot of things happen to a lot of people behind stuff like that. You have no idea. So that's the reason why I'm saying, brother, here, now hold up now. I'm not talking about this, brother, because I don't talk about people. But the young man had Kirk Franklin playing in his CD, and I'm listening to this gospel music. And at the same time, he got a little book. He got all the listings of all of his movies that he's selling. And page 14 is 1, 2, and XXX pornography. Okay, what kind of message is that giving me? If I'm a young, fresh, you see what I'm saying? Chickling in Christianity, and I'm hearing this gospel coming out your vehicle. But at the same time, I'm looking through your publications and your selling list, and I find in there, BIGASS. And it's part of what you're selling but yet you're advocating Christ. Now what's that going to do to me? If I don't know no better, what's that going to do to me? When you don't know the truth, lies will get you. When somebody is teaching you the truth, you adhere to it, pay attention to it, you incline your ears unto my sayings, let them not depart from thine eyes, and keep them in the midst of thine spirit, man, your heart. They are life unto those that find them, and health. You ain't even going to get sick no more. Health to all their flesh. Proverbs 4:20-22. So when you know the truth, then you can recognize a lie. But let me tell you something. When you don't know the truth, how you going to recognize lies? They're so easy. Then some things you just know ain't right, but you still don't know the truth. So you think, well, I'm going to dabble with this a little bit. Just a little bit. But then Colossians 2, by the time you get to the 20th verse, work your way down, what does it say? Touch not, taste not, and handle not, for all will perish with the using thereof. And when he said perish, he mean what he said. And it's not just physical death perishing, but you can perish spiritually, physically with sickness or disease in your body trying to kill you. But you can perish mentally, socially, emotionally, and financially, economically, academically, agriculturally, environmentally. Some of the smartest people on the planet should have had 4.0 average, get involved with certain stuff, and they fall off. And instead of them getting the accolades and wearing the hat and flipping the thing around to the back and getting the summa cum laude, they getting kicked out. Now they in the street doing nothing, being nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with school. You need Jesus to go to school. You don't want to go to, let me tell you something. The spirit of Mardi Gras is so in the school systems. The spirit of fornications, the spirit of abuse. You got 40-year-old people messing with 20-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. You better understand what I'm trying to tell you. You got 38, 39-year-olds that I'm watching walk around trying to be like these people, trying to act like them and talk, fraternize with these little kids and having sex with them. That's a very bad spirit. And about the last 2 months and the first 6 months of the year, that's where that thing operates. And you better understand that that is the truth. So many people getting caught up in that. And these young ones looking at these people that can buy stuff, pay for movies, and buy popcorn and milk, cheese and bread, and I ain't got to eat noodles every day. They gonna mess with you. They gonna mess with them. It ain't just sugar daddies. You can put sugar on tits too. Some of y'all know about that. Yeah, you know, sugar tit. That's what they used to give little kids. Don't look at me funny. They take it and dip it in some wet and then put some butter on it and then dip it in the sugar and get sugar up around that thing and let the kids them and they'll suck that thing. Why? Because it keep them quiet. It keep them quiet. No, you don't understand. See, watch this. If a trap, why do you call a trap, a snare, a snare? Why do you call it? Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some chicken and cheese and fruit, something good and fresh on the trap to get the rat. If I want to trap him, I'm gonna put something good on there. What I'm gonna do? Throw some. I can't throw nothing rotten up there and the rat gonna tell you, looking at, man, you must be crazy. You're gonna have to put some quality on that trap, or at least something that looked like quality. The dog that ate the meat with the strychnine in it did not know that good tasting meat he eaten was his last meal, or the last of a few that he's going to have. What you poison him with? You didn't poison him. You didn't throw no rotten lettuce down there and say, eat this. That doggone. Are you serious? See, you got to get the point. But where are you snared and trapped? Mostly. 6:2 of Proverbs says, by the words of your own mouth. You are snared, Rashida, by the words of your own mouth.